Sure, prison cells can be unsettling places in themselves, but then, in our recent research, our eyes saw something even more unsettling. In this video of Mystery Amuse, we'll be telling you some of the most unsettling things that were written on prison walls. If you find yourself shocked, then like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Number 1. Religious graffiti, Caracas, Venezuela. In Caracas, Venezuela, there's a position wall that has graffiti on it. The condition of the cell is hellish, with more than one prisoner sharing a single room, leading to overcrowding. Amidst all the phrases written in Spanish with religious connotations, one in big red letters, Casa de Dios, translates to House of God. Another phrase is Templo y Morada del Espíritu Santo, translating to Temple and Dwelling of the Holy Spirit. Alright, let's jump to next. Number 2. Prison wall in U.S. This prison wall is making fun of the prison system in the USA. There are people in the U.S. serving a 10-year long behind the cell sentences for growing the substance plants in their backyards. But there are many Wall Street racketeers who have been destroying the entire global economy by defrauding millions of people strolling out on the road freely. As bizarre as it sounds coming from a prisoner, the guy is sure to know the logic behind what he's written. Number 3. Waiting cell, gallows, Windsor jail. If you're unsure, this area of the prison is reserved for people who are incredibly cunning and are given rope execution sentences. A prison cell with an 89-year-old wall had the following scrawled on it: 378 were moving southwest, so don't hang around. It appears to be a terrifying joke told by a prisoner. When the jail was being closed and the inmates relocated, someone noticed this. It amply illustrates the prisoner's mental condition at the time, where they were coming to terms with the fact that they would die soon and were fully aware of it. You know, there's a whole category of jokes that are only said before someone is released from prison. The majority of those on death row aim to find the greatest jokes to tell just before they pass away. This practice is known as gallows humor. We are not sure how to react to this. Number 4. Prison graffiti, Palazzo Chiaramonte. Early in the 14th century, an Italian palace that is now a museum was constructed. Between 1600 to 1782, it was utilized as a court and a prison, preserving centuries of Sicilian history. One of Palermo's symbols is this. The breathtakingly scary artwork created by the prisoner shows a number of important biblical figures being led by what appears to be an angel with a scythe and a scrawled-off face out of the mouth of a huge dragon-like beast. Latin is also written on the wall, which is extremely unsettling on its own. Faces of angels are generally partially or entirely obscured in artwork, as if veiled or masked, or left blank. Maybe the inmate wasn't good with drawing features. Number 5. Snitches. Snitching is the act of alerting the police to specific unlawful acts involving other members of the organization you are a part of in order to protect yourself. It is notorious for people to enter into plea agreements with the police and the judicial system in order to serve less jail time for other people's crimes than they would have for their own. However, if someone learns that you were a snitch while you're in jail, it makes you an obvious target for those who value honor and respect. Doing time is a blessing, unless you're a dog and do some confessing, says one of the signs on the wall. We can only hope that whoever wrote that never encountered a snitch. Number 6. Burlington County Prison Wall, New Jersey. These jail walls are covered in a lot of scary writing. One particular image of Jesus and the writings beneath it have been restored. It's interesting to note that Burlington County has hired an art conservator to fix the graffiti art on the walls in an effort to preserve it. According to the writing on the wall, God frail creatures are we all, but the fewer faults to thyself, and leave the rest to God thy conscience and bear. We don't know what it means. You can share your thoughts in the comments. We were surprised by Jesus' graffiti itself. Another graffiti said, "We're watching you, you can't get out." It has been severely worn out, but was once a drawing of an eye with the iris painted in depth and displaying its distinctive line pattern under the eye. These were created in 1955. The last time the entire prison was repainted was at that time, giving the inmates a blank canvas on which to express their creativity. There's yet another one, showing more than one Jesus is hung on crosses in seemingly an open field. Number 1. Aaron Hernandez. Aaron Hernandez, a former New England patriot, had the verse to John 3:16 from the Bible written in blood on his walls. According to the official Sousa Baranowski Correctional Center police report, Hernandez had other unidentified drawings on the wall of his cell where he was found, having committed himself on 19 April 2017, as well as the notation John 3:16 with a Bible open to that chapter underneath the marking. It is found in the 3rd chapter, verse 16 of the Gospel of John, one of the 4 Gospels found in the New Testament. One of the most well-known Bible verses, it summarizes one of Christianity's core beliefs, the bond between the Father and the Son of God. Prison walls can be a lot more than just being mere walls. When they say even walls have ears, we now know what they mean. Which of these graffitis or words do you find the most unsettling? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video till the end, make sure to like it, share it, and subscribe to Mystery Amuse.